Persona has recently dropped some major hints and full-on reveals this year already on what's to come for the franchise. From the official teaser reveal of Persona 4 Revival to the hints from Wada himself hinting at the future of the series, which we could only assume means he's hinting at Persona 6 progress. We talk about all of that here today and more, so if you're a fan of Persona and can't wait to see more news on the franchise, show off your hype by scrolling down and hitting those like and subscribe buttons as we reach for our like goal of 25 likes on the video. But without further ado, let's get right into the Persona coverage. During Xbox's Game Showcase that happened on June 8th, we got a teaser showing off the previously unofficially revealed Persona 4 Remake, titled Persona 4 Revival. I was personally hoping it would be titled Persona 4 Rewind, but I digress. I say previously unofficially revealed Persona 4 Remake because just a couple of days before this official teaser trailer, we had some of the voice actors that voice acted in the original version of the game coming out on social media and saying that they wouldn't be reprising their in-game roles for this remake title. Which again, at the time, this game wasn't even officially announced, making these announcements by the VAs a pretty big deal. During this teaser, we got a look at the TVs we're used to seeing associated with this entry in the franchise, along with looks at staple locations in the game, with a quick cut towards the end of the teaser, focusing on the main character running through one of these locations. Overall, it was underwhelming for a lot of fans to say the least. And on a personal note, I think it's good to see something like this officially confirmed, but I have to agree with what a lot of fans are also saying, in that it was underwhelming. I mean, we got empty locations shown off in the teaser, and a look at the main character, which kind of looked like some sort of early development footage, and even states that it is as much throughout the trailer on the bottom right, along with having no release window, let alone full-on release date. Some have speculated that Atlus's hand was forced to reveal the game officially because of the prior mentioned social media post of previous voice actors, but that's not confirmed. If this were true though, it would also assumingly put a strain on the relationship between these voice actors and Atlus if this was the case. In my own opinion, this would help make sense of the lackluster reveal we got from the teaser during the Xbox Game Showcase, as maybe they weren't actually ready to reveal this title or wanted to shadow drop it at a later date. But their plans were foiled after essentially leaking, so they felt pressure to put something together and show it off during the showcase. As most fans of the franchise know, the team that work on Persona know how to put on a show and hype up their fans for new and re-releases for the franchise. That's majorly why this very empty-feeling teaser trailer was a surprise for many. Now let's break into the statement Kazuhisa Wada had about the reveal of Persona 4 Revival, which talks about that game, but also sort of hints at Persona 6 progress as well. Hello, this is Wada from P Studio. We are very pleased to announce the release of Persona 4 Revival. We look forward to sharing even more information in due time. Persona 4 has spawned numerous spin-off works, including TV anime, Persona 4 Arena, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and is a special title that has been a part of Atlus for many years and holds a personal place in my heart. We are currently working on this project with all our passion and love. We are confident that this will be a fresh and surprising product for both newcomers and longtime fans, and we look forward to sharing it with you all. Additionally, we are actively preparing for the future development of the Persona series as a studio. We are working hard to meet the expectations of fans around the world, and our work is progressing well. Please stay tuned for more updates. We look forward to your continued support of the Persona series. Peace Studio Director Kazuhisa Wada. Now, moving on from the topic of Persona 4 Revival, we do have some more things that hint at what may be going on with Persona 6. First, let's take a look at some quotes from Wada's statement, like how, quote, "We are actively preparing for the future development of the Persona series as a studio," and, quote, "We are working hard to meet the expectations of fans around the world, and our work is progressing well." We can assume from this that Atlus as a whole is probably putting their nose to the grindstone as they focus up on a Persona 6 entry, and these re-releases of mainline games that have been coming out in between. With Persona 5, we have seen the modern style, graphics, gameplay elements, UI, and structure that is applied to the re-releases of the classic titles in recent years. With Persona 5 getting its own definitive edition being Royal, Persona 3 being remade in the same style mentioned before with Reload, and 4 assumingly getting the same treatment once it officially releases in Revival as well. On top of that, for those of you that don't know, Persona is in fact getting close to their 30th year anniversary. And with other games like Resident Evil taking their 30th year anniversary seriously, with a brand new anniversary year mainline title release, with something like Resident Evil 9 Requiem, fans are wanting the same from something like Persona. As even in something like Persona 5's load-up process for the game, they show off crests from different entries in the series and proudly announce that Persona 5 celebrates 20 years of the franchise. This, along with it being 10 years since Persona 5 released, all sort of lines up to making it seem like even if we sadly don't see a full-on Persona 6 release in 2026, we should at the very least be getting an announcement trailer to keep fans appeased as they start to trickle out trailers and teasers until its eventual release. I'm sure Atlus is not only aware of fan desires for more news on the franchise, but is trying to deliver the best possible content they can for the 30th anniversary coming up next year. As for when we can probably see more news, we will probably get another announcement or trailer for at least Persona 4 Revival around the time of Tokyo Game Show or at the Game Awards later this year. When it comes to something like Persona 6, only time could really tell. I would say it's definitely worth a showing at one of gaming's bigger events, but something like Persona 5 was originally revealed at Tokyo Game Show in 2015. So it's totally possible they could do the same for the next entry to the franchise there too, being either this year along with a Persona 4 Revival mention, or next year when there's at the very least a year's worth of additional progress on the game. If it's not close to release this year, and if it won't be ready for a 30th year anniversary release either. Personally, I'm hoping we get some sort of hype-up trailer during the Game Awards this year that has fans in a roar with a release date sometime late 2026. But that's best case scenario for sure. That about wraps it up for today, but let me know if regardless of any outside noise, if you're excited for Persona 4 Revival, if you're ready for Persona 6, and if you think they will have it ready by sometime next year for the series' 30th anniversary in the comment section down below. For everyone who's made it this far, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed or found it entertaining, make sure to scroll down and make that like button glow so we can reach our like goal of 25 likes for this video. While you're down there, consider subscribing as we'll be covering the Persona series as updates come out, and make sure to check out some of my other gaming content, like coverage on some of the biggest games coming out this year and beyond. As always, your support through your viewership, liking, and subscribing is always greatly appreciated and helps me out tremendously against the societal threat that is the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Peace!